First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Mason Black. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. And now, Carlos Beltran. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Siri sizing this one up, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Tap back up the middle. Smith. And he can't come up with it. So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. To third, Bryant. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Cliff Lee. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And fouled off. Stowers on at first, nobody out. Hit in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he's still putting.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-0. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Caleb Killian.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings. of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Mlb De Cruz. And that's fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
On the ground right side. A dive. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
In the air, out towards right center. Stowers settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. And on the hill, the lefty, Cliff Lee. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
So up next, Matthew Lugo. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here comes the throw. And now it's Jose Siri.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. New inning getting started. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Killian back to work. Hit in the air left field. Lugo settles underneath it. Brings it in. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Up and in, and that's ball 1. No score here in the second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. Bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Josh Smith. Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Fouled off. He was late. 1 out, bases empty. And that is out of play. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, Carlos Delgado. Langford moving under it. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Now pitching.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Hader.
Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Laser, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay in there. He's safe.
Wastes no time there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing fast.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
And that one is lifted in the air. Siri really on his horse for it. Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Well, we finally have a score in this ball game. Sac fly, nice job of manufacturing a run, and that could end up being a big run at this rate.
Carroll in now, takes ball one off the plate. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. High safe at second, and that was not close. In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the. And we're back. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant. Now pitching. Juan.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Stowers swings through it for strike one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab. Josh Hader. What do you have on him, Siggy?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
The right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bang! That one's got to feel good. It's 2-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. Caught in a rundown now. Now a relay to second. Too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. Jose Siri digs in now. Tied him up inside with that one. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
0-2 now. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bryant moves under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Trevor McDonald.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
In the air, left side. Lugo puts it away. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bryant now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one's in there. That's strike 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Off the mark there. And it's it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 1 out, base is empty. And that's outside. Full count now. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now a chance for Josh Smith. And that's outside.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The left-hander on now, Scott Alexander. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, 2 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Hader back to work. Siri pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. In the air to left center. Siri makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Out front, rip foul.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Cut on and lifted in the air, Stowers. And there's 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Jose Siri. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Daniel Palencia. Will take over here.
Daniel Palencia.
And a foul ball. And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
On the ground, out to short. On to first. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. De La Cruz makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, one down. So up next, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. Arise on to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two down, bases empty. Next to hit, Matthew Lugo. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Mlb De Cruz. That one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration.
Luis Arise stands in. Short to bunt and missed it.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. One away. Here's Bryant now. Walked his first time.
Now pitching, Roderi Munoz.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Picks it up with the bare hand. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. One down. Runner at first. Josh Smith now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. And look out as that one ran in and got him. First and second, one out. Next to hit, Michael Bush. New pitcher now, Jose Alvarado.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground, could be 2. Smith tossed to second, and that's a double play to end it.
Pretty fun little 3-inning game today.